Welcome to the realm where the lasers beam bright. Rich Patrick and Jeremy lighten up your night, cutting through the dark with the laser beam. We're really glad you could join the stream. We're the laser makers, we're setting the pace. From engraving to cutting in this high-tech chase, whether wood or metal, glass or stone, we bring the magic right into your home. So gather round wherever you roam, find inspiration in our maker's dome. Subscribe and like, get in the game with Rich Patrick and Jeremy. Remember the names. Ideas light up, projects take form in the maker's realm. Creativity is the norm, so light the beam. Let's start the play with the laser makers, where we create every day.
Hello, hello, hello. Hey, everyone. Welcome to the LMR.
Howdy, howdy.
Short one tonight, but we've replaced that one. So Patrick is not here. Patrick had a long week this week and long and stressful week. So our friend Jim McCall is down below. Hey, Jim.
Hey, everybody. How y'all doing?
So we have a slight replacement for tonight.
Yeah, Patrick messaged us that he had a migraine. He wasn't going to make it. So
yeah, so I want to welcome our new members, Dwayne Dickens and Kiwi Midge.
Welcome. Thank you.
Two new members. Good evening to everybody. I see we got a bunch of comments already. Happy New Year to everyone.
Hi, V.
William Talmadge is here, also one of our members. Pop Pop is here. Pop Pop Moose, Patty Wright. Welcome to everybody. Let's see. V Swan is here. Lots of people in here. So tonight we're going to be doing some new and different files. I'm going to be doing a remembrance of the penny, which, as you all know, has been discontinued, and Jeremy is doing is that a cell phone holder?
Yeah, it's a pop socket.
Okay, pop socket. Never heard it called that before.
Yeah.
Show it again.
I have no idea.
Show it again.
He likes the cool kids.
You just pop that in the back of your phone, and you can hold it up, do whatever.
Is that like you stick it on and then it's magnetic or something like that?
No, it's just a peel and stick. You just stick it to the back. And then I got these particular ones so that you can put your own little tag on it.
And that's 3D printed?
No, these are probably manufactured somewhere.
Oh.
They have a weird little arm situation in there too, so they you can bend them.
Oh, good. Now you broke it.
No, they go in.
Can't
My
have it.
Okay.
just can't work it.
All right.
Yeah, they're just. I think they're kind of cool.
I
sold
you
quite a
mine.
few of these for Christmas.
I got gnats in here tonight for some reason. I'll show you what I'm doing tonight. So I was originally commissioned to do a file for the U.S. penny by, I'm not sure who, because they had like a Gmail address, but some website is selling them somewhere, and I'll show that to you really quick. So this is what I did for them. This is actually not the one that I did for them. This is my version of it for me. And then on the back side, it's got some facts about the penny. And I did this in a like a members only live stream, and someone had the idea about doing it where the penny shows through both sides. And I thought about it for a little bit, and I came up with a prototype. This is the prototype that I just tested. So this is the same thing, but shows both sides of the penny. And on the steps for the stand, it's got a few things about the Philadelphia Mint. And then on the back side, we've got some history on the penny. So this is the file that I'm going to be doing tonight. So this is the prototype. Came out perfect. And I'm going to be doing the file on, I already have it loaded in the laser, so I can show you that. I'm going to be doing the file on that pre-painted wood from Creator Ally, and which happens to be like one of my favorite new sources of material. So that's what I'm going to do tonight. And then I'm going to give away the prototype once it's finished at the end of the live stream. So you'll get the complete finished product, and Jeremy will be giving away his.
Yeah,
So
I'm going to give 4 of these away. I got 2 black and 2 white, so it doesn't matter.
Okay, so Jeremy's going to give away 4. I'm going to give away the actual first product that I make of the remembrance of the penny. I do not have 25 pennies to put in it, so you're going to get it with whatever pennies I have on hand. And I tried sourcing them, but the problem is that November was the last run of the penny, so there was a run on all the bank buying up all their new inventory. So the 2025 pennies are no longer available, at least here in my local bank. So that is what we're doing tonight.
I'm hoarding them all.
You're what?
Yeah.
I'm hoarding them all. They're going to be worth something.
Oh, nice, Ken. Thank you.
Thank you, V. V says pretty cool. So now the design that I'm giving you is not the design that I sold, that I was commissioned for. So just to make that clear, that I sold the rights to the copyright to whomever it was. It was some weird name company. I have a feeling it was Creative Fabrica, but I never did see it come up on their website. So
yeah, I just went and looked. I didn't find it at all.
Yeah, but it's probably an Etsy seller, and maybe it was because they wanted it in a Christmas ornament design. I'm guessing that this was back in late October. I delivered the file in early November, so it was probably a Christmas only file that they were selling. I don't know, or I don't know what they did with it, but I haven't been able to find it since. Anyway, I did 4 or 5 different remakes of it for myself, and then wound up being happy with this particular design right here. So that's the one that I'm going to do tonight. How are you all doing out there in YouTube land?
Pop-Up's asking about the downloads tonight. There is no download. That's why we're giving stuff away. But what I will do is I have 5 of these designs already done that I'm going to put 4 or 5. I can't remember. I'll put the file in the LMR files section. And then do you want me to go ahead and tell people what I'm doing tonight with the giveaway right now?
Thank you, Sherry. Yeah, you can.
All right. So I don't just want to give away what I've done and put this on a pop socket and give it to you. If you guys have an idea on one of these, send it in the chat. I'll get it worked up. I got the laser set up. I'll cut it. I'll throw it on a pop socket. And, some lucky winner will get whatever that design is. It could be you. Could be somebody else. But,
yeah, Rick, also, I did do this on Patreon. So, yeah, but it's not like on the internet for the general public. V finally got her fiber laser. Congratulations.
Yay.
Woo! What did you get?
Yeah, what did you get? Hey, Jack.
We want to see an unboxing video.
Hey, Jack.
I just saw you a little while ago, Jack, over on Jerry's show, 3DHP.
I just feel like I'm in a given mood tonight.
60
People
watt
were
motor.
asking. Oh, cool.
I just sold my 60 watt motor.
Yeah, and you're gonna have to be given lessons too,
Yeah.
because
Okay. Wondering.
my knowledge on the MOPA is about that big.
Yeah. Wondering, does Lightburn have a built-in cooldown period for your laser after a project is done? No, Lightburn is just a G-code sender. So if your laser manufacturer has a built-in cooldown period, I'm guessing you're asking like for the fans and stuff in the firmware. That's one thing, but Lightburn does not handle any of the hardware on the lasers. Jamie says to stick with the penny theme, Jeremy.
Penny theme. That's yours. That's not mine.
Yeah, well, she says put the penny on the pop socket.
Oh, okay. Well, I got Grogu. I'm looking up Grogu right now.
But he's going to give away a bunch of them at the end of the stream, so you could get whatever you want on it.
Yeah, I'm doing 4.
Pop is recovering from his surgery. We've all been praying for you, Pop.
Yes, we have.
Get healed up, Pop. It's almost spring.
Okay, so before I do this, I'm going to get some opinions, I think. So right now I've got on the laser, I've got black and I've got gold. And I'm thinking that I'm going to do gold for the front and back and black for the stand. So if you look front and back, I'm going to do gold with white letters and black for the stand. What do you guys think? Before I commit to this, I want to see what you guys did. What you guys think? I did a burn tonight and then tried to do a different burn, but it said laser busy. Yeah, said that happens. Version 2, it's like quite common with diode lasers. So all you need to do is hit the stop button. And if that doesn't work, you can just turn your laser off and turn it back on again. Pop says he wants an LMR logo on a Pop socket. You got to win it first, Pop.
He's just got confidence.
Pie-eyed saying that the colors sound good. So I'm waiting to hear you guys' opinion. So I am using this painted wood from Creator Ally. And I have several different colors. I'm thinking that the black and gold will probably look the best. We just told you what's going on. Just running a couple of projects as usual. Gold and penny may clash. And I was hoping that the gold and the penny would merge. That's why I picked that color.
Yeah, that should be a good combination, actually.
I would do gold for the stand and black for the front and back. Gold for the stand, black. I mean, I can do that. I like the reverse of the colors. I think the black would look better with the penny. Okay, so now it's 2-1. I'm outnumbered here, 2-1. Uh-oh. Now I'm outnumbered 3-1. Okay.
Pie-eyed said no one else's counts.
Papa's Woodworking says black and gold is good. It's the Bruins colors. It's also the Saints colors. It's Steelers colors. Okay, no football talk. We're not doing football. Oh, let's see what happened here. All right, so I'm going to switch those. I guess I have to go into Lightburn. and I have to move these around. I think the easiest way to do this would be to duplicate these, group them, and put them like right there. Oh, wait, did I group these?
Nope.
No, I didn't. So I'll group those, and I'll come back over here. I'll put this one. Okay. So I've got these two I didn't group. I could swear I grouped it. All right, so let's group it. Oh, Lord Almighty. Okay. It's never going to work out the way you want. So it's going to be this one and this one. We'll group. All right, now I should be able to move these over to right about there. Should be good. And then these I don't have to duplicate. And I'll just put these over here somewhere. Like that. And then I should be able to delete these. And that should work. All right. Just to make sure, I'm going to frame it and see. And that looks good. And I got to frame the other side as well. And that looks good. Okay. So yeah, we're all set there. All right. So I'm taking the swap your boards. Nah, I don't feel like getting up.
Yep.
Too lazy.
Exactly what I was thinking. Said, nope, I'd have to get up.
I'm too lazy
Not-
for that.
Not happening.
Not happening.
That's pretty funny though.
Yep. Do the same thing. I would just transfer my artwork. It's easy. So,
All right. So
Rich, I have went 5 pages deep in Etsy.
you're not finding it?
Not finding it in there either.
Okay.
There-
Well,
there's a ton of them in there, but
is there? Well, the design is going to look like this, Jim.
yeah, like an ornament. Yeah. Yep, got a ring on it.
Unless they changed it. You know, they may have just wanted the graphic and the because this is a graphic that's on here of the Philadelphia Mint. And it's an actual image that I created. So if you go online and you search photos, which I did, for the Philadelphia Mint that's positioned on a street in such a way where you can't take a photo of it from the front. So what I did in my software was I found one photo from, I think, a south angle and one from a north angle, and I used those and stitched them together and came up with this one.
Perfect.
So and then I traced it in my software. So I couldn't do that in Lightburn. I did all of that in my Corel software. So it's the only head-on, face-on image of the Philadelphia Mint anywhere that I know of. So anyway, I think I'm going to check my settings real quick. I'm just going to go to my library and
Somebody mentioned blah, blah, speak, dude. Design bundle, and I just checked design bundle. There's no penny in there at all.
there's nothing there either.
No. Hi, Kate. All right, so I got Grogu done, and I have a penny done.
All right, 35. So I don't know what. I'm guessing that the black is going to cut easier. Let's see. I think I'm going to leave it alone. I'm going to leave my settings alone here. Hey, Kate. Jeremy, keep an eye on the comments while I'm not looking.
Yeah, I'm watching them. Also, I'm going to show, I've got that
Hey, Greg.
I can put on one to give away. I've got that to put on one to give away. I've got that.
Oh, that's the one I want.
Yeah, butterfly. And I have the mushroom. So I got those 4, plus I got Grogu and a penny. And the penny is a 2012. I suppose I could make it whatever.
Well, my penny's 1980. I just looked at it.
I had a 1971 on here before, but I was looking
Kate,
for.
I've been battling with this stupid cough for about a week and a half. I'm finally on the tail end of it.
Okay, I'm trying to be careful here with all these settings. And one thing that Lightburn has been doing to me lately is it's been cutting first. So I just went into my optimization settings and everything's right in there. I've got the priority right here in the layers. So let's see what's going to happen. I'm going to actually start this job. Oh, for those of you that want to know, I've got so that is not right. Yeah, that's right. I've got the engraving for the vector set at 1200 millimeters per second and 90% power.
That's
and
crazy.
I've got the image set at 1100 millimeters per second and 60% power. And the cut is at 35 millimeters per second. All right, so let's just see something. Just wanted to check this. 1200, 20, and 10. Okay, something's off with my settings. That's cut. 1200, 30, and 10 is my cut. I don't want to screw up the cut on this, and I think I did. Yeah, so 4370 and 50 sounds right. I'm going to assign this cut. What is this cut? Purple and green spec. 4765. No, I'm gonna use this cut for my red. 43 and 70% power. And I think just to be sure, I'm gonna change it to 85 and 65.
Kate, Patrick messaged us tonight. Said he had a migraine and couldn't hardly see straight, so he was just going to take it easy and chill. So that's why it's just us 3.
He's using the one laser.
Have you focused? Yes, I have. There we go.
Well, I'm using that one laser. I was using that one laser earlier. Adjectively speaking. Wait, is that right? I hate grammar.
Objectively? I don't know. I'm a plumber, dude.
Okay, so tonight.
That's a big word for me.
Tonight is doing the engraving first.
I believe I made that on the AI. Bing Image Creator. With the ChatGPT 4.0 image option.
Yeah, so I'm using the one laser XRF, the 38 watt XRF.
I'm gonna put all of these, the cow, the butterfly, the flower, the mushroom, Grogu, which I just borrowed from Google, and the penny, which I borrowed from Google, all in a file, and you guys can have it if you want to use it. I'll put it all up on the LMR files site when the night's over. Hey, Jerry.
Hey, Jerry.
Why, Greg? Yes, it is.
Yeah, this laser is, I mean, for the money, you would expect to pay twice as much for what it is. In fact, just 2 years ago, if you wanted to just buy that 40 watt, 38 watt, whatever you want to call it, RF tube, it was like, $3,500 or more. And, this whole machine is like 4,100, 4,200.
Yeah, so whatever files you guys, whatever ideas you send me, and I get to go inside these pop socket things, that'll just be included in what I put up on the file section. So right now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 5, 6, 7.
I am not familiar with that posi drive head screw.
Yeah, what is that?
And I'm sure it's like something that aligns the head to the square of the laser. I've heard it called other things, but I don't know if that's a specific, accessory or something like that. But yeah, it is possible to make a hole at an angle, but not quite sure how you would do that. You'd have to tilt the whole mechanism and realign your mirrors. That's what I'm thinking anyway.
Oh, okay. I know
V
what
says
you're
it's a
talking
flat head, but has a cone that goes downward.
about. Yeah.
I've never heard of it.
It's
Yeah,
sort
I've
of
never heard of it either.
Yeah, sort of like a shoot. I can't remember now.
Yeah, it's a great machine, Greg.
Mhm.
All right, so there's the first one. It's cutting out the first 2 pieces.
Yours did more engraving, and we started cutting the exact same time.
Holy schmoly!
Now it's starting on the second one, which should be much faster.
Rich, did you turn on your evacuation fan?
What's that?
Did you turn on your evacuation fan?
Yes, I did.
I went and did that the other day. I was cutting something out, and I just totally spaced putting my fan on. Next thing I know, my shop was full of smoke.
All right, I think I'm finished now.
Holy cow! That thing is fast.
We go dust these off and pull them off the laser and see how it came out.
Santa's in the house.
We need to talk, Santa. I put in a letter to you for a new fiber laser, and I didn't get one.
Yeah, I know. I did the same thing for a UV laser. Thanks, Dwayne.
Jeremy, Kate's got a question for you.
Yes, Kate. I know you're busy and it's difficult to communicate. I was asking. I was trying to ask you what all you wanted. It was just the first 2, because if you just use the pistols in the front, you got to use the grenades in the back. Otherwise, it'll be tilted.
Yep.
So that's why I was trying to ask you. Didn't have any 2025s. I think the people are hoarding them.
I paid good money to be on the good list.
That's Greg says, yeah, what's up with that? Me too.
Okay, so let's see what we got. All right, so the image didn't quite come out. You know what? I need to clean these. Wrong cleaner. The background of the
Hey.
image came out. I don't know if that's a problem or not.
Yeah, Kate, send me an email.
Other than that, I think this looks pretty darn good. I'll wait for it to dry. Let me clean these off. There's like a little bit of residue on here, so I'm just spraying it with a little Greenworks cleaner.
$20. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. I'm not touching it.
Is that reindeer jerky in your cupboard? It's good stuff. I've had some.
All right, and these look fine just the way they are. Yeah, I didn't get the white, so I should have done a material test on them, but I'll show you guys the results here in a moment. Get rid of this bottle of cleaner.
Dwayne, yes, it is. That is a barn on that saw blade.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I didn't get white because I didn't do a material test on these. I've done material tests on the other ones, but I never did on these. But I got something that's even better than white, I think. I got gold on the black.
What? Oh.
I think that looks even better.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
yeah.
does.
But it did.
Those are
The power was a little too high, so I did get the background of that image.
that's okay. That's a happy little accident right there.
Yeah, I think it looks.
That's a Bob Ross moment.
You better save them settings for that particular so it happens again.
Yeah, I'm going to. I like that setting.
That's awesome.
And then when you match that up with the stand, so here are the three from the stand.
Oh yeah,
I think it looks good. So the only thing I have to do on these, I have to get my markers here and see these edges. So the edges are not burnt; they're caramelized. But I just need to swipe them with the black marker, and then on these, I don't need to do anything because it kind of matches the gold. I think this came out better than I thought it was going to come out. No, Santa, I was running the One Laser XRF. And I didn't wipe the back. Let's see, which one does it really need to be wiped? This one does not. Neither one of them do. Okay. So now the only question is if they fit in the slot. And I'm pretty sure they will. Just going to test one. Yep, it sure does. Okay.
Thank you. Is that the wood? I think Greg's asking if that's from Lone Star. That's plywood, right?
No, this is not from Lone Star. This is from Creator Ally. I can put a link in the comments if you guys want to check it out. Let's see.
I kind of like that blade too. That's why it hangs behind me. I got to put it back up in a minute, but yeah, it turned out it's my biggest one. It's a 12-inch blade. So it's the biggest picture on steel I've done.
All right, so I'm going to put a link. Hopefully that shows up as a link. You know what? I'm going to do it again just without the coupon code part. And then I'll put the coupon code in separately.
Hey, Patrick. Hope your head gets feeling better.
No, it's painted wood. Thank you, Patrick. All right, so why are they the best new supplier? Well, there's a couple reasons for it. I'm not saying that they're the best new supplier. I'm saying that they're my new favorite supplier. And that's because their price is right about the same as everybody else's for painted wood, except this is painted balsa wood. So the top and the bottom are both balsa wood. It's not plywood, it's balsa wood. So that gives you a much better engraving when you've got little tiny text like this. It engraves perfect. And the center is not MDF, so it cuts really easily. So the center is like a press board. I just put a link to the website in there. Hang on, I'll put it in one more time. Let's see. I'll just put the whole thing in there. It's creatorally.com. Thank you, Patrick. No, you don't have to lacquer it. You can lacquer it, but it's already pre-finished. So I'm just going to leave it the way it is. Now, what I have to do now is assemble it. So I've got some new super glue too. That doesn't even, haven't even finished the labeling on this on the back. This is from a company, I don't know who they are. Another one of those Gmail addresses, and they wanted me to test their super glue. And supposedly you can use it and it doesn't stick to your fingers. And guess what? It doesn't. I showed the guys earlier before we went live. I put together, what did I do? I don't know what I did. I glued something up. Oh, I did my little gift card. I glued up my gift card holder and made sure that I wiped the edges with my finger and then wiped it off with the paper towel, and it came right off. It did not stick to my fingers. So pretty interesting. They haven't launched the product yet. They're launching it at CES right now in Vegas. And I don't know, this may not be the retail product here. This may just be the samples that they sent me. So I don't know that for sure. But I'm going to put these together now. I'm going to glue these together and get this all done. Then we'll raffle it off at the end of the live stream tonight. One thing I do know about super glue, or CA glue is what it really should be called, is that if you're using a pre-finished product, you don't want to get it on the product itself because it will discolor the coloration of the product, no matter what you've done, painted it or stained it or whatever. So I'm going to be real careful with this to get it in just a place where I know.
Yeah, it gets that crusty white look on it when it dries.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just going to be as careful as I can. I'm just going to put a T on the back of here.
X-Tool P2 for a CO2 laser. I don't know anything about X-Tool. I've never touched one. I've never seen one up close and personal.
You know, it's probably a great choice. It's not something that I would ever choose because I don't like X-Tool's proprietary ecosystem that they've got. So I would never choose anything that X-Tool makes, but that's why you don't ever see me talk about X-Tool products. But it's probably a great product. A lot of people seem to love it.
John, the thing of it is with this plywood, yeah, it's not exactly 12 by 12 because they sell it 12 by 12, but it's nominal So a 2x4 is only 1.5 by 3.5, and now it's more like 1.7/16 by 3 3/8 now. They're shrinking it down. So in light burn, I always just run a 302 by 302 box, and that usually gets my laser to go around a 12 by 12 board.
So most companies are selling, 304 by 304. So they're doing it in millimeters, and it's like 11 3/4 or something like that. But going back to Pi-Eyed, if you're looking at the X-Tool P2, you should take a serious look at the one laser XRF.
He just said give him an option around $5,000. Isn't that what you said? That was under $5,000.
Yeah, it's like 4,200. Hang on, I can send you a link if you want to go take a look at it. An affiliate link, which will help me out. Okay, so I'm going to put that link in the comments. And again, same thing with the coupon code is going to be Hobby Guy, all one word. There you go. So there's the link. Patrick, how are you getting all these links? He's getting them before I am almost. All right, let me finish assembling this so we can see what the oh, you know what?
Patrick's not doing it. When you put the code in, because it's going to all 3 channels, it puts it
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Never mind. My mistake.
He may be watching, but he's not doing that. You're doing that through all the channels. Mine's not popping up.
One thing I do like about this is I do like the tip on this glue too, because when you put the cover on, it's ready to use the next time. I've used this like 5 times already. Never had the slightest bit of clog.
Yeah, that's what I don't like about the one that I'm using. I got 2 of them. I got Gorilla Glue and another one. And this one right here. Tight Bond. I love this stuff, but it.
Yeah, but I can never use the whole bottle.
Clogs the tip.
Yeah. I can never.
I can unclog the tip. I can unclog the tip. I've had this for a few months, and it's still.
Yeah, just squeeze it with a plier, and it shatters. But I sometimes heat it with a cigarette lighter too. I'm just shaking my paint marker. All right, we have paint.
Cool. Any other suggestions about some designs on these little pop sockets? I still have time to do a couple.
Yeah, how come I've never heard of a pop socket before?
You know what? Hold on. I put the link to these. I think it's a 20-pack. The link to these things, I put the link to them in the description on my channel. So it's something that I'm adding to my product line at shows.
So all I'm doing is going around the edges with my paint marker.
Which CA are you using, Greg? Because I use this here, this Acfix, and it's pretty darn good. It's cheap too.
Well, the difference between this CA glue that I'm using and all of the rest is that this one does not stick to skin. So I can attest to that because twice now I've gotten it on my skin and it wipes right off with a paper towel. So let me show you what I did here with this part before I go any further. So all I did was I glued these together and then I painted the edges black with my marker. So now I've got the final product here and I just have to put it in the stand. And the stand is pretty easy to do because you just kind of like slip it through one at a time. And I think only the bottom one is going to need to be glued. So let me see. I know you guys can't see this, but 1, 2, and I think I'm only going to put glue on the bottom here. One, two, and how does this one go on? Uh-oh. Okay, the writing goes up front. Now, I did not use any kerf offset on this, by the way, guys. I have to give this one a little bit of time to dry, I think. How did I get it gold? Well, I don't know. That's a good question, Kate. I was going for white. I didn't do a material test on it when I should have. I guess I can spray a little bit of activator on it just to make sure. Before I start handling it. Okay. Now it should be ready to handle.
Oh, that's not going to work. All right, so let me go back to that. I'm working on the lighthouse, and that is not going to work. So let me.
Okay, you guys ready for the big reveal?
Yep.
Okay, so here it is. Here's the finished product.
Oh, that looks good.
Oh my word, that's gorgeous.
Yeah.
And then this is the back side.
I love happy little accidents.
Yeah. Yeah, so the accident wound up being a good thing. Now all I have to do is put 2 pennies in here, front and back side. And I wish I could get the 20, 25 pennies, but I just can't. So what I've been doing, I've made a few of these already. What I've been doing is I have this electric toothbrush that I use with any penny and this stuff right here, Brasso. So this is the best thing on the market for cleaning any type of metal.
I'll be right back, guys.
Yep, stainless, chrome, aluminum, pewter, bronze, brass, copper, all different metals. This makes it look like brand new. So I am going to get a couple of old pennies and I'm going to clean those up and pop them into these 2 holes right here. And then this will be a giveaway for tonight. So this will be part of our raffle. Now, keep in mind that the raffle, I love the way the edges came out just perfect. You know, the cut on this laser, I don't know if I can get in close enough to show you this, but on this camera, but let me give it a shot. So if you look at the edges, it looks like it's the same color as the wood. Is that incredible?
That is pretty cool.
So what the RF does is it doesn't sinter like a regular CO2. But what it does is it cuts and it just leaves behind like a varnish. And it absolutely matches the parts that are on this gold. Wow, came out perfect. So here is this is the prototype and this is the finished product.
Yeah, you better save those settings, Rich. That's pretty good.
I'm really going to, yeah. But I'm really not going to. I'm going to save it for the black and for the gold, but I need to do a material test because I really like the white. I mean, this is just outstanding the way the white comes out. Now you use the wood from Creator. Yes, I did. Yeah, this is from Creator Ally. And yeah, well, you know what? Nebraska does a better job, in my opinion. I mean, it cleans it in 2 seconds. Robert says, then it will be worth at least 2 cents.
Oh, at least.
Pop, I don't have a channel yet. I just I get the honor of having Rich invite me in just to fill in. And,
we're honored to have you, Jim.
And I do one with Jeremy. We call it Two Old Guys and a Workbench. I haven't wandered into the making of my own videos yet.
Oh, you know what? I have some Katrina pennies.
Oh, there you go.
Let's see. Just saw an ad on TV for 20-25 pennies. Roll of 100 for $10 plus shipping. Yeah, well, I looked on eBay and it was a lot more than that. So it was like I don't know, $50 for a roll of 50 pennies, $1 a piece. So I think the average on eBay is like $1 a piece right now. I have some Katrina pennies, so I can show you how well they clean up.
Oh, I've got some stuff that I do my brass with in my tumbler for reloading, and that works good. It's in the house under the sink. I don't know what it's called at this point, but man, I tell you what, you put a little Dawn dish soap, put a little of that in there, and you tumble that stuff with that stainless steel pins that I use for like 4 or 5 hours, and it comes out looking like brand new.
V, I got to tell you, I'm a little jealous. I want a 60-watt Mopa. I'm going to have to save my pennies. Oh, wait. No, pennies are worthless. I'm going to have to save my nickels now.
Okay, so I got these. These came from a friend of mine after Hurricane Katrina when he got the safe out of his flooded house. He gave me all the coins that he had. These are Katrina pennies right here. So there you can see, you can hardly tell what that is.
Oh, wow.
That's how bad these are. It doesn't even feel like a coin. So I'm going to use my brass on them.
Ava Lee, are you talking about a shell? You said, what about a shull? S-H-U-L. Do you mean a shell? Like a seashell?
Where do you see that?
Way up. I've been meaning to ask her, but I didn't want to interrupt.
Oh,
So.
Okay.
Pew shell.
All right, I am currently doing the sea turtle, which I already had, and a skull. No, that's not him. Tiger Eye. Okay. I'm currently doing the sea turtle and the lighthouse. It's been a while since we've seen a biker gang fight. A skull. Okay. Well, the only skull I'm going to do is the Punisher. With the flag.
Is the Punisher.
I mean, that's it. So let me go into my
These may have to be cleaned up on the fiber laser because they're crusted with stuff.
Ew. See, V, that's another reason not to own a cat. You can't have anything nice.
where's my oh, it's not in that one.
I got to put that on the screen for people that watch the replay. No, this is a toothbrush that I bought specifically for the Brasso. I don't know. This may have to sit for a while or just get rubbed, or it might even wind up on the fiber laser, but it did clean off most of it. There are just a few little pieces here. I think maybe it needs to sit on there for a little while because it's so crusty.
Oh, V, please tell me it was a Patrick video. Oh, please tell me it was a Patrick video.
No, it was probably a Clack Shack.
Oh, yeah. He is a crazy cat lady.
Yeah. Yes, he is. In fact, I remember the first day, I think it was the X-Tool S1. The cat jumped down onto it and broke the acrylic cover.
You were right, Rich. It was Clack.
Yeah, I know his cats cause a lot of problems over there. Well, this is not cleaning up the way I want, so it proved me wrong tonight. But I've used this Brasso on a lot of coins. They come out great. I think because these are so crusted over.
Well,
It's
what
just
is
not
that,
working.
Jeremy?
That's the new version of the quick attach. I just took it off the printer. That's what I left and went to go do. I didn't want to make a bunch of noise.
I know it smells really bad.
I've been having some anomalies.
I'll bet, Rich, that smells nasty getting all that funk off them points.
Yeah, it's been on here for so many years.
Oh,
These were underwater after Katrina in a safe until February. So September, October, November, December, January, 6 months.
ugh.
They were underwater for 6 months. He lost all of his money. All the money was gone.
Yeah.
You know, the
I like
paper
that.
bills.
That's the new version right there.
All of the paper bills turned into mush.
Oh, I'll bet.
I really don't understand why he left. He knew his house was in a flood zone. This was down in the feet. I can't imagine. I wouldn't leave. You know, he had like $10,000 in his safe for emergencies.
Yeah.
And of course, you know, the insurance company is not going to cover that. Okay, I'm going to give up on this. But I can tell you all the normal coins that are just, you know, tarnished come out absolutely beautiful. Oh, it's starting to come out now. I just put the second coat on and start rubbing it. I think maybe you need to leave it on for something that's crusted on like this. But I'm not going to fool with that anymore tonight. I'm just going to use some regular pennies. I don't think I have any, though. I do have a jug in the house that I need to go through. So I need to go through no, Kate, it wasn't waterproof. I need to go through my jug in the house because it's like a 5-gallon water jug and it's been there for years. It's 3/4 of the way full. And I got to go through all the quarters. So I'll go through the pennies too. Because I want to get all the 1964 and older quarters out of there before I bring it to the bank. I've been wanting to do that for a long time. Go ahead, Jeremy.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm just getting this stuff in when I can.
I like that turtle. That's cool.
Yeah. Let me go grab that.
So anyway, I want to get all the 64 and older quarters out before I bring it to the bank. I've been doing that for a long time, especially right now with silver being up. I've never seen it so high. It's like almost $80 an ounce.
Yeah, it's crazy. Silver's up like that.
This is the turtle from my air freshener. That's the design for my air freshener. That's what it looks like all cut out and engraved.
Cool.
So I just shrunk it down. There's a lot of detail to shrink that down, but I shrunk it down to put it inside that, and that can go on one. So I got quite a collection down here on my desk now.
I am going to go and set up the raffle.
There was a lot of lighthouse choices, but for something that small, pop, I had to choose that one because I actually had to go back into Bing Image Creator just now and kind of like tell it to make it a little bit more simpler with better lines for a small engraving. So, and that's what it gave me. I like it. All right.
Rich Pie wants to know, does the one laser cut clear acrylic?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, so it's a CO2, but it uses an RF frequency. So that's the only difference. It cuts any type of acrylic like it's butter.
I'm on the Amazon, and there is a huge selection of tumblers on there for jewelry, anywhere from $45 up to almost a couple of $100.
Harbor Freight's probably one of the better spots to go look for one of those.
For the tumblers?
Yeah. I've been watching some reviews. People love their tumblers for that stuff. They last a long time. They're built well. They just run forever.
Okay, so I'm going to, let's see. I'm going to put this into the chat. So this is for, other than how the beam. Yeah, the RF has a lot of advantages. So, I mean, probably the biggest advantage is, a CO2, the glass tube is good for a couple thousand hours, 2, 3, 4 at best. The RF is good for over 10,000 hours. You don't need any water chiller because it's air cooled. There are lots of different advantages to it.
What was it saying that the spot size at 1,000 was 0.01?
Yeah, so the spot size on the XRF is like 0.04, I believe. Yes, Kate, you're dark acrylic, opaque acrylic. The acrylic has to be dark. You can't see through it. Okay, so there is the hashtag for Jeremy. Hashtag JH if you want to win one of these little gadgets that I can't remember the name of.
Pop socket.
Pop socket.
Yeah. It's for all the cool kids that just can't stay away from their cell phone.
There we go. We got people entering.
All right, I got my microphone back on. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
I had to turn it off to move my boom, but I wanted to get that other camera straight over top so people can see what I got. That's what's available right there.
You can take your pick of any of. I like the penny. That looks pretty good.
Yeah, the penny turned out pretty good.
You know what? Maybe I could just do it on regular plywood, the pennies, with a 2025 date.
There you go. You might as yeah, shoot, yeah.
Do the gold plywood.
Yeah, and all these designs, I'll clean up the file, kind of organize them, and then I'll put it in the file section of LMR, so you guys can have those designs.
Or you can pick from any one of those for the giveaway.
Yes, this is what you pick from for the giveaway. I
So
got
Jeremy is gonna be giving away 4 thingamabobs. I still can't remember the name of it.
They're what you would think it's.
Round to it.
Tuits.
Zipper
Yeah, it's a
bottles
tuit.
on the back of
Okay,
the
so
bottle.
he's giving away 4 tuits.
Yeah, so get your to it.
You can take your pick of any one of those, or you can tell him what type of an image you want on there, and he can generate it.
I think it's just going to be what I have here because I'm going to stick them live. And
Okay.
So be present to win. Tell me what you want off of these. I'm going to stick them live and get them ready, and then I'll write everybody's name down, send my email address across. They can send me an address, and then I'll get them shipped out on Monday.
I guess I should have put it up on the screen, huh?
I put my email address in the chat earlier, but we'll put it in there again.
Okay, so if any one of us, I made a mistake and I put it in the comments. If any one of us win, we'll be disqualified.
Honestly,
unless the shroom.
Unless it's
Yeah.
the mushroom.
if anybody wants it blank, they can pick whatever one of these. I'll send it not stuck, and then you can design and put your own on there. I don't care. It doesn't bother me. Do what you want.
Wow. Got a lot of entries.
Let's see how many we got so far. We've got 34. Yeah, only enter once, guys. It's going to disqualify you if you enter more than once anyway, so you only get 1 entry. Yes, U.S. only. Thank you, Kate,
Yeah,
for
just
mentioning that.
U.S. Just in the
I
lower
mentioned it
48.
at the beginning of the stream. We can't afford to ship overseas and do all of the customs paperwork and everything else. Is just a little too much for us.
Somebody wanted me to ship a $20 part to Canada, and I went to find out what it was going to cost, and it was going to cost $183.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, my wife asked me, I guess 2 years ago, to ship some old clothes that she had to her sister-in-law in Canada, and she boxed everything up, and I went online and got a quote, and it was a small box. It was only maybe 2 feet by 1 foot by 1 foot high, and it was something like $185.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. The
Yeah, I
tariffs.
said,
they added
no, we're not
tariffs
going
on
to do that.
it, and it skyrocketed.
Kate's asking about the file. Okay, so
Well,
you can
the file's
Right.
going to be in the LMR. So
right. Files are in the LMR.
my HTL logo.
Yeah. Why not?
Let me get a thing. Hold on.
He's got to go do it now.
You should have already thought of that, Jeremy.
What this? Because with the thing and it's just quit.
Oh, for crying out in the night.
That's what babies do.
Too much snow.
All right, we're up to 39 entries. So we're gonna call last call on entering for the giveaway for the Tuits. Jeremy, what is that called again?
It's affectionately called a pop socket.
Pop
If
socket.
you look on Amazon, it's a POP socket, pop socket.
I don't know where they got that name from.
It just because it pops. The original ones with the round, the little rubber around them, like right here, they make a popping sound when you pull them apart. I believe that's the only reason that they sound like that.
All right, so we're still at 39. I still see the entries coming in. So don't enter more than once because it's not going to count it. There we go, 40. Okay, we're at 40. You say last call. Give it one more minute. Thank you, Pop Pop. Jeremy, did you put this on your channel tonight, I hope?
I did indeed.
Okay, good.
Okay. Burning my logo. Give me a minute 25 and I'll show it. We can draw names.
Sorry, we only got a minute 20.
you got 38 seconds left.
Go faster.
Go faster.
Got 41 entries. Thank you, Rankin Imagery, for entering.
So, Rich, my daughter was by today. She said that I needed to do my boxes again for Valentine's.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I like that. That's beautiful.
I like those boxes.
Nice. What happened to my oh, okay, there we go. So
41.
I don't know why that is not going back to where it should
10
be.
seconds.
Thanks, Kate. Thanks, Emily.
Okay, in the meanwhile, we haven't gotten any more entries. So, Kate, you're already in. So remember, only enter once. And we're going to start spinning for this. Don't forget, after this, we're going to spin for the penny remembrance. What do we call that? Stand?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I've got several, John. I've got I don't know, I've got probably 4 or 5 designs on the 6-inch or the 4-inch box, and then I've got some smaller ones that usually just put a handful of Hershey's Kisses in, and I have some Purple Heart down here, and I do a heartbeat that has a heart in it, and I glue that on the top, and yeah, they go pretty quick.
All right, so here we go. We're going to draw the first one. Here we go. All right. Heath Rubush, 7236. So you're going to send an email to Jeremy, which is
yeah. Let me put it up. Let me write this down.
yeah, put it in the chat.
Not yet, Kate. This year's been pretty much just a punch in the gut for me, and I'm just now getting back on my feet, and that is on my list to get a website up, and Yoda says I need to make a YouTube channel. So
You are making one. We're getting there.
we're getting there. It's we're on a long road, but we're getting there.
Jeremy, you didn't share to all the channels, so let me do that.
Oh, I can't because I'm not connected.
htlcustoms.pro.
And it's not anything to do with anything other than this program
I will
is
say.
limited. We had to come back to this one.
All right, so there's Jeremy's. That's Jeremy's email address there.
Kate, I have a lot of stuff on my Facebook page.
Jeremy, hang on one second, Jim.
Yep.
Jeremy, did you write down Keith's name so I can pull the next one?
I have it. I do have it. Yes.
Okay, so here comes the next one. Go ahead, Jim.
I have a lot of my stuff on my Facebook page, and on my Instagram. But
Wade Mackey. Wade Mackey. Wade Mackey. Let us know that you won in the chat. And Wade, you're going to send an email to that address right there, htlcustoms.pro @gmail.com. Let us know that you're in the chat still. That's 2.
I got that one wrote down.
Here we go again. By the way, I made a mistake earlier and posted it in the chat. If any one of us win, we'll be disqualified.
Dang it.
Bob Means. Congratulations, Bob.
Congratulations, Bob.
You got that one, Jeremy?
I have it. I wrote down the cow for Wade. I need what Keith wants, and Bob.
Yes, that's right. So anybody that wins, you need to put in what graphic you want. So here comes the next one. Okay, that's disqualified.
Dang.
We're going to do another draw.
Patrick's going to be upset.
Hey, Santa gets a present. We're going to have to work on that list situation, Santa.
All right, so.
Okay, I got that wrote down.
All right, so we're finished with that. And what happened to us? We disappeared.
There we are.
All right, so now I've got to go reset it. And
did you get that, Jeremy? Santa wants the Punisher.
Well, of course he does.
So let's see. What are we going to do for the penny?
There's my logo. Somebody said put my logo, so there's my logo right there.
Woohoo!
Awesome. Okay, so this next one is going to be for the finished penny remembrance. So you're going to get this right here.
Hashtag wow.
I think it did come out really good.
I like it. I like it a lot.
All right, let's see. Let's go with penny. How about that?
There you go.
Kate says that if she wins, that we should draw again. Okay. Kate doesn't like it.
Oh, gosh. Picky.
Yeah, that is kind of hilarious. Jeremy's giving Santa a present. Local 478 put in wow.
Yeah. Oops. No, that was just me. Hashtag penny.
I was just making a joke, Kate. No, not yet. So I don't do reviews on lasers until I use them for about a month or 100 or more jobs. So, it's going to be an honest review, and anything that goes wrong, I'm going to talk about. So So far, nothing's gone wrong. But maybe in about 2 weeks or so, I'll put out a full review on it.
So have you ran some clear acrylic through that yet, Rich?
Yes, I have. Yeah, I've done three
How's the
acrylic
edges
projects.
come out?
I've done 3 acrylic projects on it so far.
Oh wow! And the edges
Yeah.
coming out really clean.
Oh, polished. Yeah,
Wow!
yeah, real nice edges.
Dang it, you're making this hard.
I need to stand up. Matter of fact, I will be right back. Hang on 1 second.
I did that for my son one year, Pop. I gave my son coal, and he used it to put in his forge so he could make a knife. Oh yeah, there's no doubt. I want to upgrade my fiber, but I also need to get into the CO2 stuff because I do so many different things, and my diodes, of course you all know if you have a diode, they don't do real good jobs on the acrylics.
Yeah.
But I have had some questions on doing trophies and stuff like that. So
Jeremy, you're muted.
I just saw that.
I might
Sorry.
have to invest in that one laser.
Well, don't forget to use my affiliate link.
Oh yeah, I'll make sure you get your penny.
I had to
Okay,
mute it to move my arm out of the way.
I feel terrible because I have less entries than Jeremy got on his.
Yeah, what's up with that?
That's because mine's bigger than a penny.
Nah. All right, I've got 39. That's close enough.
Come on, one more. We need 40.
Let's not forget about the Exolaser either, because that is looking like an awesome machine. In fact, I'm going to be demoing that machine in Vegas next month.
Which machine's that?
The Exolaser, ACCELASER, Exolaser. So that is, if you remember the Galvamatic,
Yep.
it's like a step above the Galvamatic.
Oh wow.
All right, so we are at 43 entries. Now I feel better because I beat you, Jeremy.
I put one in there for you.
Oh, well, that doesn't count.
I felt for you, man. I had to put one in there for you to get up there.
Okay, Wade Mackey. You have to spell penny right. Penny. Do it again. Get me another entry there. Oh, there we go. He did it. Penny. All right.
Cool. 44. Hits the button.
All right, here we go. We have 43 entries. So we're going to draw. Ed Rivera.
Ed Rivera.
What do I say, driver?
E-driver.
Ed Rivera. Ed's Laser Engraving. Ed Rivera is the winner. Ed, you need to send me an email. Let me put it in here. If I can spell it right. Oh, I missed the @ symbol. That's why it doesn't look good. There we go. All right, there's my email address, Ed. Send me an email right away and put in your name. Remember, guys, we need to have your name, your full name, your full mailing address, and we also need to have the zip code. So some reason, whenever we do these contests, people don't give me their zip code. So name, address, and zip code. Congratulations to Ed.
Bob and Santa sent me emails already, so I just need Keith and Wade.
V, shoot me an email.
Santa, my Flash Forge is running right now. I don't have the 85X, but my Flash Forge has been running ever since I got in here tonight.
Yeah, I've got 3 of them, 3 of the Flash Forge 85Ms, and they've been running pretty much nonstop because you guys are going crazy over this stuff that I've been getting out.
Okay.
Drop down's coming soon.
So final minutes. Q&A. Any questions that you've got about anything? We're here to answer. And then we'll say good evening.
Good evening.
There's about a 20-second delay to YouTube, so we'll leave a few seconds for it to catch up. I have to find pennies for this now. Thank you, Kate. Appreciate that.
You're welcome, Kate.
Our pleasure, John. Thanks for being here with us.
Yeah. Jim and I are going to be back on tomorrow at 6.
Yeah. Can you convert a glass tube over to an RF? Yeah, of course. Yeah, you can. What you need to do is, first off, the RF tube is probably going to come with the fans already. So you need to change take your tube out, change your tube, and change your power supply, and you should be good to go. I was actually considering that a couple of years ago until I saw the price of the RF tubes.
Cool. I got Wade's email. Perfect.
Any thoughts and prayers before you go, says Craig.
Yeah, pray for the country.
Always pray for this country.
Always. Yeah, always needs it.
Yeah, this country needs prayers right now.
More than you can imagine.
Boy and howdy.
Thank you, Pop. We all need it. It's coming your way too, Pop. We pray for you too.
Yes, yep. Absolutely.
Got to get your wing healed up. Get you back after it.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to have the file for sale for the penny? I'm probably going to put it on my website, engraveandcutfiles.com. Just depends on when I get that over to Linda. She's the one that posts everything up. Yeah, that's a good idea. I was thinking about that. Just taking some basswood and making my own pennies. Or I might even take that gold wood and make a penny.
You got it, Kate. Absolutely.
Yeah, we're all still praying for Jim, by the way. So Jim has had a really rough year this year.
Yeah, crappy year, and I appreciate it. Nice.
That's an understatement.
And I'm glad to be associated with you guys because you guys have helped me out tremendously. So
likewise.
Uh-huh.
Kate, we've been praying for you too. All right, so we're at an hour and a half in 20 seconds. Thank you all so much for being here. Return of the Wooden Nickel. Oh, that's a good one.
The Wooden Nickel.
That's a good one. Yeah.
I should have put a nickel on that, darn it.
Steve Wright, I am in Emmett. I am 30 plus miles northwest of Boise.
Jeremy, can you share video with Rich and Jim if you want?
Yeah, I'll pass it along.
Yes, good evening.
Well, I appreciate that, V, but I'm nowhere in these guys' realm.
Oh, don't say that.
I'm just eye candy.
Hey,
I'm not.
we're all in this together. We're all in this together. We all learn every time we do something. So
Oh, absolutely.
that's the fun part of laser engraving as a hobby, is that you learn something new every time you do something.
Yep.
I only told Jim we needed him on here because we needed a supermodel on here, and
Yeah,
people
Greg,
weren't watching us anymore.
Greg, throw in some of those prayers for me too. I don't
Yes.
mess up anything.
Where are you at, Ava Lee? Wow. Got a lot of Idaho people in here tonight.
Yeah, there's a couple Michigan people in here too.
Must be snowing up there or something.
See, Harold.
It finally stopped. We got about 3.5 to 4 inches today up here.
Yeah, and I have the air conditioner on still.
Hey, you can have it.
We
haven't got anything here.
All right.
Our high country is, yeah. Usually we've got 4, 5, 6, 8 feet in our high country, which is less than 50 miles to the north of me. And we just started getting a snowpack earlier in the week.
Santa, don't worry, because that number's coming down next week. Big time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I know where Filer's at.
I got all the emails finally. Everybody showed up.
Brilliant.
Anything I don't have is what Keith wants. I'm going to have to email him and ask him.
Ava Lee, I've done a lot of work down by the Twin Falls area.
Not for long, Pop. There is a huge Arctic front coming down next week.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys are supposed to be in the 20s and 30s down there.
Yeah, here I think they said we're supposed to be in the 40s.
Okay.
On the north side of the lake, north of New Orleans, it's going to be in the 20s and 30s for like a 4 days solid. But anyway, thank you all for being here tonight. Thank you to Jeremy and Jim for being here as well. And we're not on a schedule anymore, so we'll see you the next time we decide to pop up. So thanks for joining us tonight. I hope you all enjoyed the show.
Bye, everybody.
We'll see you in the next one.
See you guys.
Thank you all.